20 minutes till 7 now. Middle Georgia Pride and Melissa's Recipe Box continues in Lawrence County. Now this morning we're giving you a little taste of Italy right from your backyard.
We're sharing a family recipe that has been passed down for many generations. And we're taking you to Peter's Place in Dublin. The family recipes at Peter's Place have been passed down for generations, and about 3 years ago, they made their way to the Emerald City.
And that's one of the things in small town Georgia, you don't usually get a lot of variety, so this is a nice alternative to what you otherwise might have.
Husband and wife, Peter and Maurice Pastori, make almost everything by hand, but they don't complain because they both love to cook.
Then as I grow up, my mother will say, Peter, come here, I'll show you how to do this. Peter, come here, I'll show you how to do that. Look at this, and look at that. And one thing led to another. I learned a few recipes.
The Pastoris pride themselves on using the freshest ingredients, and the customers say you can't beat the taste.
It's a hard thing to actually put into words, but when it hits your tongue, you know, oh yeah, this is good.
The list of menu items is endless, with a variety of rich dishes, including one of their signature meals, chicken parmesan.
We usually get an 8 to 8 ounces chicken. We tenderize it. After we tenderize it, we put it into flour, and from flour we put it into eggs and mixed with cream. Then we put it in breadcrumbs. We deep fry it.
The chicken parmesan, the pizza, and the lasagna are my three favorites. It's presented well, the sauce, the flavoring, everything put together, it just makes it an outstanding dish.
If you're still not sold, you'll just have to try it for yourself.
So the best thing I can say is buongiorno a tutti, venite da Pietro. Mi trovo in Dublin, Georgia, la parte del sud. Siamo situati su una autostrada principale tra Kentucky Fried Chicken e Burger King. Il mangiare è originale, italiano. Vi prego, venite a trovarci. Tanti saluti, Pietro.
And with us this morning are the owners of Peter's Place. We've got Peter here himself and his lovely wife, Maurice. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, okay, we just talked about the chicken parmesan. It looked amazing. It tasted really, really good. But tell our viewers at home, if you don't have a deep fryer at home, how can you make this recipe?
Well, what I will do, there's two ways to do it. For the most healthy person that is conscientious about frying, they can put it in the oven and the broiler at about 350 degrees until the cheese is melted, roughly about 7 to 10 minutes. And for the other, they really want the full flavor, they will have to put it into a fryer. Let's say you put about 2 cups of olive oil or vegetable oils, whichever they prefer. I don't recommend peanut oil. And deep fry it until it's lightly brown, then turn it. And do the same thing. Okay,
and you mentioned, some of the healthy alternatives. Maurice, I know that you've come up with some different dishes where it's not just carbs and all that. So talk about some of those meals.
Well, we're talking about fish. We do grilled tilapia, blackened tilapia, that it could be served on a steamed vegetable or sauteed vegetables. We also have chicken, grilled chicken, which is named after one of our famous customers. Her name is Tommy Chicken, which it has a little tingle of spicy on it. And you could have it serve it with, by itself or with over a bed of romaine lettuce, which you can still lose a lot of weight if you want to.
Okay. Now, what makes you guys such a neighborhood favorite?
Well, I think it's because we started in a small town, and we really didn't do any advertising. And we went from different name of people on partnerships, and then finally we didn't know what to call it. We started in Dudley. We didn't know what to call it. So my wife turned around and says, well, call it Peter. Everybody knows you by Peter. And what I usually do, I come out, I talk to the customer, I ask their input, what they feel, how they feel about it. I usually bring out something different. I will let them taste something new, and kind of friendly. That's about it. And I think the difference is because I'm really from Italy, so people want to talk to me. They want to hear the accent.
We've got the real deal right here.
The beauty about this recipe that the viewers should know is it's not just for chicken. You can do it for veal. You can do it for pork chops. You just marinate it however you want it.
Wonderful. And Maurice, tell us one last time, where are you guys located?
We are located at 1628 Veterans Boulevard, Dublin, Georgia.
All right, wonderful. Thank you both so much for being here this morning.
Thank you
and
for
we'll
having
be
us.
back with more news and weather right after the break.